gonna count us in?
What's that?
You gonna count us in?
3, 2, 1.
Should just do like the whole.
You need to get one of them.
Yeah, we need to. Oh, we're live. Welcome to another episode of the Knuckles and Knowledge podcast. Bit of a special episode today. Just gonna be me and Darren having a little chat with you about what we've been up to and what's coming soon, stuff like that. So, hey Darren.
You okay?
Yes, I'm good, lad. I'm good. So we've done this in like a sort of a season thing. So we've just started doing the podcasts, and then we thought we'll do a number of episodes, see what we liked, what we didn't like, and when we're moving forward, we've got like a clear concept of moving forward. So one of the reasons why we thought we'll give you, our audience, our loyal viewers, you know, a bit of an insight. But before we actually get into it, we want to do a few thank yous and a few like, just to sort of acknowledge some people that made this possible for us as well. So I think the first one, actually, it's actually one of the questions actually, is JP. So JP was with us during our first podcast with Connor Hughes and stuff like that, and then sort of stepped away from the podcast. But initially, JP was one of the people that helped us get going, so did quite a lot behind the scenes, you know, brought us forward, brought everyone together, you know, the sort of person he is. So again, he was very much a connector, weren't he?
Yeah. He was the first person I spoke to about getting this set up and all that a while ago. So
Yeah. So one of the people I reached out to as well when I wanted to get it all set up. So yeah. For people who don't know, JP again done the first podcast, stepped away and stuff like that. It wasn't really what he wanted to do for his own personal reasons, but still very much loved and adored and stuff like that. Second person I want to thank is
the Tam Man.
The Tam Man and Peter and Tammy as well.
Letting us use the gym.
Yeah.
Obviously you can see now it's shut, there's only us in here. If it wasn't for Tan and Peter letting us use the gym, I don't know where we'd be recording it. So,
no, we've got like a real boss setup here, to be fair, because we're in the cage, gym's to ourselves, it's dark, with a bit of light so you can see me. And all that. But no, massive thanks to them. They've given us full access to not only the gym, but people we've had on the podcast, you know, using their connections as well. So again, they ask for nothing, we give them nothing. But yeah, just that good as their heart.
Just need to get them on though.
Yeah, we do need to get them on. That is true. Tam, season 2, lad, we need you on. Obviously, Will, Micah, Warehouse, BJJ, or JJ. I keep getting that wrong, don't I?
Warehouse JJ.
Yeah, I get that shit wrong, don't I?
Warehouse JJ.
Yeah. They... Well, so, yeah. What did they do? They did loads of them, didn't they?
Started us off with the production, didn't he? Came in when we needed them. The equipment, the lighting, the camera, the mics. Again, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have been able to start up because obviously we didn't have, but we still haven't got nothing.
We didn't have a Scooby-Doo, did we?
No.
It was like, one of the podcasts, what do we need? Mics? Oh, yeah.
No, they told us what we needed, lent us it all, set everything up. Mike had done the editing. Well, she done the sound.
Yeah, done the sound editing for us as well, yeah.
That took a lot of airtime up, so without them we wouldn't have been able to do it either.
Yeah. I think for me personally, I think the biggest currency we have is time, because we don't ever get time back.
No.
So when somebody gives you their time,
it's appreciated.
Massively appreciated. Like, you can pay people, you can give them money and stuff like that, but time is something I'm like, eternally grateful for. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that, you know, I'm just like, But those guys, they've done a solid for us.
Yeah.
And in terms of, you know, that what they want to do and stuff like that, anything they're doing, we know we're always going to promote it. Because when we're starting up, you look after the people that help us start up and stuff like that.
100%.
So big one. And we can't leave out Broke Neck.
Broke Neck
Steve.
He does the final editing, doesn't he?
He does.
Sets it all up, puts it on YouTube and that for us.
Actually, I put it on YouTube for us.
Yeah, he sends it over to you.
Not taking credit for what I do.
Yeah, Steve again.
Yeah.
No one knows, but again, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
did an amazing job. He's like the third musketeer.
Yeah, but no one knows about. Yeah.
He's behind the scenes.
Another boss lad to have around.
Yeah. So get people behind the scenes. Like, again, thanks so much. stuff like that. And then obviously that's what we've been doing, and obviously now we're moving forward and all that. So I think the first announcement's got to be hit it off right for our first announcement.
Go for it.
Do you want to say it?
Go on.
That's it. Okay, so first announcement we are going to come back and do a season 2, which is going to be like bigger, better, or as people say in Liverpool, more boss lad than season 1. So we're filming this episode today, and then we've got to take a bit of a break because I've got a holiday coming up in Thailand. Yes, we all know what's going to happen there. You know, Darren needs a break and stuff like that. No, I'm there to train and relax.
I know what you're like.
You know, train and relax.
I know what you're like.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little bit of a break for about a month or so, just so we can reset. It's about that. And then we're coming back for season 2, which we're going to air the first episode, probably the first week of November. And then we're going to go consistently now to the end of the year. We've got so many guests on season 2. Sent out manuscript to like everybody. I was like, yeah, we've done well season 1. People have reached out to us, wanted to come on. We've got like bands coming on.
Yeah.
We've got MMA fighters coming on. We've got UFC fighters coming on.
Yeah.
We've got jiu-jitsu guys coming on. I'm still waiting for you, Paul Smith, my comedian guy, coming on and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got more guests, better podcasts, more production value as well. We've got a bit of money behind us now, haven't we? We've invested. We've invested.
Yeah.
So that means more content for you guys. So season 2 is coming in November. We'll go throughout. Be excited for it as well. Yeah, that's announcement number 1.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah. Do you know what? That starts going off. But yeah.
That should be on airplane mode.
We got some like questions come through.
Yeah.
So let me just do I'll start the first question off.
Go on.
Why did we start the pod?
Why did we start the pod?
Why did you want to be on the pod more like? What was like?
Something I've always wanted to get into. Obviously, the surroundings that we've got, I've always thought it'd be good to start something up within the gym. Like the fighters that are coming through, Tan, people he knows. I just thought it's just something I've always been interested in. Obviously, listening to them, Joe Rogan, any others that I have on my phone. It's just always something that I've wanted to get into. I remember back in COVID, my best mate Paddy, we were thinking about just starting our own up back then because obviously we had nothing to do.
Yeah.
But it never came about, but it's always been something that I've always wanted to get involved in. I like the aspect of sitting down and talking to people, finding things out, doing things.
You're good at that though.
Getting there, we're getting better.
I think you're really good at that. I think you ask the questions that people want to know, so I think you're good at it.
I'll let you take the lead and then I follow up with the question.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that was my thought process behind it. I remember messaging, said JP before.
Did JP reach out to you or did you reach out to JP?
I think I said it to him, but then I was saying on the ride in before, we spoke about it briefly, but nothing ever came of it. And then he mentioned that you were interested in, and then that's where it sort of just snowballed a bit.
Yeah.
We are where we are now. But yeah, that's something I've always wanted to get involved in. So yeah.
Yeah, I think for me personally, it's like people who know me. People who know me is like they know I'm a bit of a chatterbox.
Yeah.
You know, I talk a lot of shit.
We hear you before we see you.
Yes, there's a lot of shit that comes out of my mouth, but it's cool. And I've like, we're always like in the changing rooms, you know, chatting away.
Yeah.
We're always on the mat chatting away.
Yeah.
You know, side of the mat, and it's just kind of like, this could be something like, you know, I think we're originally going to call that mat talk or something like that, where it's just like bunch of lads, girls, whatever, just splitting it up, having a little chat.
Yeah.
Why not record that?
Yeah,
you know.
I think it's good for the gym as well. Obviously, like putting it out there, like stuff that we spoke about, what we want to do for the next season.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's just what we talk about over there and what we talk about like in here.
Yeah.
Just put a camera on it, and it's now I find it interesting.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and it's just banter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like pure bants.
Yeah.
And I remember like with myself when we were talking about doing a podcast, I was like, I want to do something that's not physical because I do everything when I'm like hit in the face. Got big sweaty guys coming all over. Oh, fuck, didn't sound right, did it?
Didn't sound right.
Didn't sound right. Didn't sound right. I don't have big sweaty guys coming all over me. That's not what I meant. I meant like coming onto me, like biting me, like trying to get on top. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That hole,
Yeah. But just do something a bit different.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I want to do it. I knew JP wanted to do it and stuff like that. And I was like, right, what can we do? And I was one that sort of pushed him and all that.
Yeah.
And then when he had got like the warehouse people saying, oh, they said they'll film it, and I'd go, oh shit, we're filming it.
Yeah, but I think that's what.
I was like, I thought we was going to record it.
Yeah, that was what we were like. Didn't know where to go, what stuff to buy. That was what was holding it back.
Yeah.
Longer than what it should have been, and then obviously Will came and said we could use his stuff, and
I always wanted to really, really push it. I wanted to push it hard and stuff like that. And it was just, it's just a passion project for me. And I've always said, like, if we like done the podcast, we did this episode today, right? And I looked on YouTube and I got one view, and that view was me. Yeah. I'd be happy. No, it's just I'd be happy because I'm not fucking doing it for like the views and the stakes and all that.
No.
We could actually just enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just creating something, it's just good. You know what I mean?
Like
and
about it.
Someone said to me, oh, your podcast shit. I'm like, okay, no worries, lad, no worries. Or girl, like that. Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I think what was nice, and they're gonna get embarrassed now. It's like, Will and Ryan. I remember we was on the side of the map, and I was just come off the map. I was sweaty. I was like, oh, fucking knackered. I've got a headache and all that. And he goes, "What's your podcast, lads? Really good. Really enjoy it and all that."
Yeah.
I was watching over there. I was like, "Oh, cheers."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, maybe they that." I
He
was
said
really
on the ride in, he was made up to that we'd set it up for the gym. He was made up.
Yeah. It was like
came about.
I was like, "Oh, cheers, lad." Because I didn't know people even watched it.
Yeah.
And all that. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's really good and all that." And he said, "I just want to do more. To do more." And all that, and just trying to get people on there. So.
Yeah.
I think once we've done it now.
I think season 1 was like a test run.
Yeah.
And obviously we know what we're still learning, but we've got a better understanding of what we need to do.
Yeah.
The setup that we've got, who to get on, things like that.
Yeah.
Being more confident, speaking to people and things like that.
What was your favourite episode?
I like the one with Connor, the first one. You two going back and forth. The one with Hazel, she was funny. I like Tim. Tim went deep.
You can't say them all.
No,
you can't say, oh, I like that one, that one, that one. You can't say them all.
That's not right.
Which one was your favourite? Why was it your favourite?
My favourite? I can't pick. Hazel was funny. She was off her head. No,
that doesn't mean that she was on high or jumping like that.
She's funny.
She was a funny girl.
Yeah, she was just funny. You and Connor going back and forth. Tim, I found Tim was just dead interesting, like the stuff he was talking about, his way of thinking on situations that are going on in the world and things like that. The lads who came in and played music was good. Sitting listening to them, talking to them was good. It was all good. I'm gutted I missed Owen's one because I wanted to put a cowboy hat on.
I was in there. I was pretty pissed on that one.
Steve did tell me that the sound when he was editing it was a bit all over the place from slurring.
It was. I was drinking. You had me drinking whiskey as well. So I was like, okay, I got some whiskey in now, some drink, and I was like, fucking hell. I'm feeling a little bit pissed there. And I completely forgot the camera as well. And I was like, yeah, just fucking do what you want to do. it went a little bit like cuckoo at some stages where we were talking about like really random shit. Yeah. And all that, but it was good and all that.
Little Connor
Jip.
coming in.
Yeah.
Speaking about him coming up, his career, where it's going.
Yeah.
That was good. They've all been good, all of them.
I think what we've discovered though, because like with my favourite episodes, it's been the ones where you look at the title thinking, fucking hell, we've been talking for like an hour and a half, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. Yeah. And then there's been a few like that, like I said, Hazel, Connor and stuff like that, which had been like really, really, really easy. Yeah. It's like with Tim, I remember we were talking to Tim, at the start, I could see it was a bit like, it's tense. But then when you like literally fluffed him up like a porn star, you just literally just like let loose. and it was like, I remember he was talking about like one of his stories, and I'm sitting
the
here.
DMT trip set my
Yeah,
head,
yeah,
that
I
just
was
set my head,
sitting
that.
here, and I was like,
Big crab coming after him and all.
Yeah.
I came in a few days later, and they were like, "How did it go?" And I was telling like JP and the lads here, saying he went on this mad DMT trip, and he had this like crab trying to get him and all that. We were just laughing at it, like mad stories.
I was here sitting there thinking, what the fuck have I got myself into? I feel like I'm going on a trip here. it was a weird one, but it was good though. It was
No,
so
good.
interesting.
Very good, very good.
And I think we're having like people like Tim on there, Jip in there now. You got like two people on like completely different ends of the spectrum in terms of where they are in their life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's really filtered through what we're going to do moving forward in like season 2 with the type of people coming on, because me and you spoke about it and we're like, where do we see this going?
Yeah.
And I was like, are we going to, we call it Knuckles and Knowledge. It's our name. That was what we decided to do, but we didn't really know. It's like a baby. When you have a baby, to fly again, making an appearance. But when you have a baby, it's like this potato thing comes out of you. It's like a little potato, and it's like, right, you look like a John, and then you call it John, and when you grow up, they look like a Pete or a Lucas. You know what I mean? It's like you don't know what they are. And it's like the podcast, It's like, oh, we'll call it this, but then it evolves into this. You can't keep changing the fucking name.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, where do you want to go? Are we going to stick with like fighters, jiu-jitsu guys? We're going to diverse and stuff like that. And then when you say, no, let's just diverse it. Let's just make it like
It's got to
evolve.
It's got to reach everybody, hasn't it? All different types of audiences. It can't just be, I know, with it surrounded by MMA and whatever, but I think it's good to have music people coming in, comedians.
We need a comedian. I do want a comedian.
Whoever who we think we can have a good sit down with and talk. People who...
I can't be the funniest guy every single episode, That's just,
What?
I can't be the funniest guy every episode.
No, anyone who comes in, who, I don't know, we said like nutritionists who can come in and talk about diet and food, S&C coaches, comedians, singers keep coming in. Anyone who from any background who could offer something to draw people in to want to watch. I know Jonesy, I think Jonesy would be good, doing his psychology stuff.
It's kind of going to freak me out a little bit though, isn't it? Trying to get in my head like that.
Yeah, just people like
mind
that.
fucking me like P. Diddy in Get Him to the Greek. Like, I'm mind fucking you. Can you see my dick touching your mind right now? I just want to go to him. Maybe he's got a condom on because I've got a dirty mind.
Yeah. No, anyone who can sit down and have a good conversation with. I don't want it to just be MMA, jiu-jitsu, whatever, all the time. Reach out to different people who can, as I say, come in and offer a different conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What's been your highlight? I'm coming to you now, haven't I?
I know, yeah. What's your highlight?
What's my highlight? Well, apart from having me on the podcast, obviously. No, highlight. I think I want to say episode 1 because I was like, I think we were all like proper nervous.
Yeah, I was shaking right the way through it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think episode 1 was we were all proper like in there, and I mean this with the utmost respect. Once, it's what for the record, Conor Hughes will be coming back. It's like the Avenger, isn't it? Conor Hughes will return in season 2. Yeah. Once he wins that PFL belt, if you don't win that belt, you ain't come back on. Conor, you're not coming back on unless you bring the belt on. I've got my belt just there, lad. Where's yours? But I think episode 2, when it was like me and you and Hazel,
yeah,
it was probably the best highlight because I felt that the dynamic was there.
Yeah.
I thought the banter was there, episode 1, but I thought the dynamic, the 2-man panel, me and you talking to Hazel really opened up like a flower.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Getting my feet out for you.
Oh, Hazel's feet like.
That's probably the highlight.
Oh,
it
looked like 2 like witches' fingers, like. Oh God, like if she's on OnlyFans, she should not show her feet. She should be like the person that does not show her feet on OnlyFans. People want a refund having those claws on you.
She'll batter you.
She would. She just got her first stripe. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Hayden. You got
seen
your first
that,
stripe
yeah.
on your black belt.
Yeah.
And all that. She's
Yeah.
actually higher than me now.
That's a nice fell.
I would definitely still kick her ass, so. But no, I think episode 2. That's when we really found our flow
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was interesting. What was your worst moment?
Worst moments? I don't think I've got one. Putting up with you.
Me?
No, I'm only messing.
They'd be being serious.
I don't think there's been a worst moment. Everyone that we've had in,
Or worst little segment.
everything that we've done, we haven't had to pause and restart it. We've all done in one shot. Everyone from when the cameras started on every episode, we haven't had to stop once. It's just flowed. Every episode's just.
Well, we did stop that one time. We had to go and do the instruction all over again, and we kept it all in.
That was because. What was that because?
I don't know.
The mic wasn't working or something.
I have no idea.
No, but I mean, like the conversation, like we haven't stuttered or we haven't forgot what to say, or like obviously it's not scripted anyway. But I don't think there's been a bad part. No. No. Not that I can think of personally.
I wouldn't say there's been any low moments. I think for me, from behind the scenes, it's just trying to get the content out there because I've always wanted to be consistent with it.
Yeah.
And it's just like making sure, cause, we release it every fortnight because obviously I work, you work, we've both got outside commitments, we've got people who work behind the scenes, giving us their time.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about time, stuff like that as well. So you're having to get the whole team on board without a wage.
Yeah.
And just making sure we can get the content out there, which it's been quite stressful.
Yeah, it can be at times, yeah.
I think that's been pretty my worst thing, thinking, oh God, it's Sunday coming up and we haven't got anything to put out and stuff like that. No, seriously, it's been that sometimes. And I don't want to just do an episode, like a filler episode. It's like, oh, we've got bloody John the barber down the street who's going to come in and tell us how to do a skin fade. Or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That's been quite challenging. I think it was just getting those first, 6-7 episodes out.
Well, that's what I was saying before. I think season 1's been a sort of a trial run. Even though I think it's been good. It was like a trial run for us.
Yeah, for me, definitely.
Forward, to take forward.
And obviously going to season 2 now with people, really happy people reaching out to us. And again, just on season 2, there's some young fighters. I think one thing we want to do is we like young fighters, we like young jiu-jitsu guys, we like old people.
Yeah.
But people just want to have a little platform.
Yeah.
And providing that platform, people it was nice when one of the people coming on, Lewis is coming on. Lewis Lever, young up and coming fighter. He's like a man child. Guy looks like fucking me. He's like 18 years old. But he said to me, he goes, Kieron, you got on your podcast? And I was like, want to come on the podcast? He's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, sure, lad.
Yeah.
And we'll get him on. I said it was really nice. I was like, give you a platform, talk to him, open him up a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about he was saying before about giving the gym more of a opening up to a bigger audience, hopefully. People to come in and, well, not come in, but see on YouTube the people who are training, the ins and outs of the gym and how it works and whatever, things like that. It puts even though the gym's got a big name anyway on the MMA scene, but I think people who actually don't follow MMA or whatever, it's opening it up to them as well. So yeah.
Absolutely. So I've got a double question here. Look, it's what's been your favourite sort of if you could pinpoint, you're thinking, fucking hell, doing a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would it be that turning point, thinking we're in this now?
Probably after the first one.
Really?
Getting the bug for it.
Really?
Thinking.
Oh shit.
Because as I say, I've always wanted to, well, not always, but over the past couple of years, it's something that I've thought that it'd be good to have your own podcast or whatever to do. So I came off my holiday, I think it was June, when did we start? June or July? I came off my holiday, either on the Friday or the Saturday, and JP messaged me saying, the podcast's good to go, we're going tomorrow with Connor. And I was like, oh no, that's quick. But obviously coming in, getting the first one out of the way, I was like, oh no, that was good, I enjoyed that, do you know what I mean? So I'd say, after the first one. Finally getting the ball rolling with it. Was when I was thinking, yeah, we could do something with this, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I think for me, it was kind of like, have we got something sustainable?
Yeah.
And then be more relaxed in the process. But it was recently, when we had that, me and you had that conversation, and we're saying like, right, where do we want to go? Is it something we want to do like, more for like, the medium longer termish, or that going to be like a few episodes and then done?
Yeah.
And you were like, I know, I want to keep going, And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to keep going.
Yeah.
And we were just like trying to find ways to like, right, we want to keep it going. How can we keep it going? How can we be like self-sustainable?
Yeah.
And then obviously hooked up with two incredible guys.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And they were like, had the same passion for podcast filming as we did.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, this is our team now, where we've got like, myself, you, we've got Steve, Ryan,
100%,
Will,
yeah.
stuff like that. All together, all enjoying what we're doing, all doing it for the love of it.
Yeah.
And as I said very, very early on, I was like, there's no money in this. There's no, we can't retire and live on an island and do this full time. It's one of the things where we've got to do our day job, but, we'll come together as, 5 passionate people and, try and create some magic. And we probably go nowhere, but as long as the ride's nice, that's it. And I was like, it's great. And again, with me now, like I'm having a conversation with someone else, like, what you doing? I was like, I've got work, I've got to do some PTs, I've got gym, filming the pod, and it's like a 14-hour day. And I was like, but I love it.
Yeah. No, I love it. Yeah.
You're never going to get me out of there.
No.
Plus, I get to drink beer as well.
Yeah.
How good's that?
To get in touch with them to give you some sort of sponsor.
I should do. But we did get some questions. So we did actually put some questions out on Instagram. If you didn't see the questions because you're not fucking subscribed to the Instagram channel, and you're definitely not subscribed to the YouTube channel, so make sure you like and subscribe. Click the link in the box.
That way the thumbnail's going to be.
I don't know. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Maybe that Steve can do it or something like that, because I can't really do it. I'm just like leaving it there. But let's just go through some of these questions. Quite funny. So some people have given me their name. Some people have kept it anonymous. The person who kept it anonymous, fucking hate you. So do you want to say the first question? And who it's from?
It's from Lydia Hyde, or Hyde.
Hyde. Lydia Hyde.
Lydia Hyde. Hello. Tell us about getting your black belt.
Obviously, he's not talking about him, is he?
I got my brown belt when you got your black belt.
You didn't even know he was getting. I knew he was getting his brown belt.
I had an idea.
No.
I had an idea.
You had an idea?
Tan text me saying, make sure you're in.
Oh, you little bastard.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I was like, right, I'm saying nothing to
He just texted me saying, Iron Man, such a date. Or Kieron's Iron Man, such a date. Make sure you're there. So I took it 2 ways. I took it, he wants as many people in there to make it as hard as possible for you.
Which was easy.
And then I thought, is it because of that as well, about getting the brown belt?
This guy. So those of you who don't know what an Iron Man is, so different gyms have different traditions. Some gyms will, like, if you knock somebody out in a fight, or you've done something, a accomplishment at a good jiu-jitsu tournament, their coach will present you with their black belt, saying, well done, you got your black belt. Some gyms have like a bit of a recognition ceremony where they'll just say, everyone together, we're going to give a black belt to this person.
Couldn't we do that whipping one with
Or
you?
the whipping one as well. Do you know what? They stopped doing that at a lot of gyms now, because it
I'm not
brought like
surprised.
tormenting to like little kids and stuff
I'm
like
not
that,
surprised.
apparently. But that's the one they did. On the SBG scene, who we are an affiliate of, they have what they call an Ironman. So what it is that they bring in the entire gym. They all sit around the mat, and the person who's receiving their black belt, they're going to get the black belt anyway. It's more of a ceremony thing. Hey, fly. They will go and roll, i.e. fight, with everybody in the gym. And they have to roll to submission, as in choke them out or tap them out. And they do it with everybody. So it usually lasts about an hour and a half to 2 hours for each person. 2.5 hours straight, you know what I mean? People were not nice to me on my Ironman. They didn't just let me have it and all that.
Probably because of all the shit you give.
There's a lot of shit I give that. But, you know, I'm more of a heavy set individual, you might say, you know what I mean? So when I got told you're getting your black belt, it was met with a bit of, yes, get my black belt, to shit, get my black belt.
You actually done a training camp for it?
Yeah, because all the people that I've chatted shit to over the years are like, the chickens are coming home to roost.
Yeah.
So I knew an arse kicking was coming my way. My mum always said when I was younger, says, one day, Kieron, your mouth's going to get you in trouble. That was the day it was going to get me in trouble. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going out without a fight. So I got in shape, got on a diet, a mini diet, you know. I tried to stop drinking for a little bit, just a little bit. I went running, I was like training a lot. So I got myself into, you know what, I'm good at jiu-jitsu. I just need the body just to last. So that's what it did.
It did, yeah. You got through it.
I did all right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got through, there were some highlights and some lowlights, but it was a nice experience.
Yeah.
So I don't consider myself a black belt because I'm some amazing jiu-jitsu person. That's not the case. I think for me personally, it was recognition of the 15 years plus that I've put into the sport, you know, and that is coming into a gym, you know, not just MMA Academy, but when I started at Leicester Shoot Fighters, when I moved over to Thailand and trained with Ben Weinstein from, I forgot his fucking name now, Half Gracie, moving over to like Lee Livingston over there as well, who was part of Bigfoot Association affiliate as well, coming to Jason. So, you know, that whole journey of going to different black belts, different coaches, you know, putting the time in, the failed relationships, the losing of the jobs, you know, the sacrifice you make, then, you know.
Probably the only place that keeps you going.
It does. Just being in the gym, being with like other people here and doing that for a portion of your life, and to have a black belt to say, yeah, well done, sticking at it.
Yeah.
You could become a doctor, a lawyer
in that
space of time, but you decided to do jiu-jitsu. It sounds weird saying that because I could be like really rich right now, but I'm not. But yeah, it was that, and it was nice. And even like receiving it, I was like, all the same way. People go a lot harder on me now, you know, try and beat me a bit more. But it was good. It's good little recognition for it. So, you know, I'm one of these people that, you know, people can beat me all the time. It's fine. People can. But it was just a nice bit of recognition. So I think that's what it was. And I think it was for me, you know, getting it off Jason, person I have a huge amount of respect for. Yeah. You know, trained with Jason now for, you know, around 8-9 years. Shit. 8-9 years. Yeah, which is a big portion of my jiu-jitsu career.
What belt was you when you came here?
I was a 4-stripe blue belt when I came here.
4 stripes?
4 stripes. I had stripes on my belt.
Don't do stripes here, do we? No, 4 stripes.
Yeah, and it was funny because I was actually probably a purple belt level.
Yeah.
So, you know, I came to the gym and Jason was like, yeah. So I was going to do some competitions. And this is why I think sometimes blue belt competitions is not right, because you've got like white belts just starting, getting their blue belts, going get people like myself, who've been a blue belt for like 6 years, smashing it, should be a purple belt but not, and going in there, it's like a mismatch, and I just like smashed a bunch of competitions, had some really good matches and stuff like that, and then got my purple belt, and then...
I think you were purple when I started. You was at purple when I came.
And then just moved up from there, but no, it was big.
Yeah.
It was good. It's a good achievement.
That's the last time we've had since? We haven't had...
Yeah, I did. I got my black belt last year.
Yeah. Around this time last year. Leading up, leading up to
and
Christmas.
Then,
we haven't had one yet since. No.
So there'll be some people that I suspect will get their black belt this year. I think we're going to have a few.
Yeah.
Should have a few, because there's some brown belts I'm like, mate, just fuck off to black belt because you're fucking amazing and all that. there'll be a lot of movement, but yeah, it's a big achievement. So I
Yeah,
think it's a big
definitely,
achievement, so,
definitely.
Yeah. Here's the next question from, Oh, okay. Oh, anonymous. If you're anonymous one. What do you need to buy to get started in jiu-jitsu and MMA?
Is that what it's about?
That's what the question was.
I thought it was regarding this.
Well, that's what I thought. I'm just
What do you need to buy?
yeah.
A membership. That's it. A membership to the gym. You get your gi, you get a free gi given to you, don't you?
You get a free gi in here?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I got one, yeah. Everyone gets a free
I
gi.
never got a free gi.
Yeah, a progress one, I think it is. Well, it is now, I think. When I started, it wasn't. It was just a bog standard
You
gi.
get a fucking free progress gi.
It's not. It's only a standard one, I think.
I never knew that.
I'm sure I've seen a few with progress. But you get a gi anyway. You do get a gi and a white belt. And
I never even got a white belt when I started.
and your tie shorts and a tie top.
Oh, those tie tops are a bit
I only done tie. I had done 4 lessons of tie when I first
they're
started.
literally like right up your arse cold, isn't they?
But I didn't have them. I wore my own.
You may have just wear a pair of hot pants.
Yeah.
You know? Like, there's some people that should wear tie shorts, and there's some people that definitely should not wear tie shorts. If I wear a set of tie shorts, mate, it's like my ass is trying to eat the tie shorts, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I think just buy a membership and just fucking come
membership,
going down
yeah,
to any gym. And that's just not MMA Academy. That's like any gym you want to go to. Just if you're a man, woman, child, just walk down. I want to join, buy a membership, and just get involved. It's life changing.
I say it all the time to everybody, with kids, about bringing them in, getting your kids involved straight away, even if it's boxing or another martial arts, Thai boxing, whatever it may be.
I think it's quite intimidating though, because when people really look at like an MMA gym, they kind of think you're going to get like these big Kieron Kiffin type guys walking in like, oh, what's going on, bro?
The complete opposite here.
What's going on? What are you trying to say?
No, I mean, the lads here, even the MMA lads, they're all down to earth, boss lads. The likes of Connor, speak to Connor every time I see him. He's just like one of the lads, down to earth. I've said it to people like what you've just been saying. You think of MMA and you think big grocks, big fucking...
Like you?
No.
Big bananas.
Big steadheads and all that, who's just going to batter you and whatever. But
You got a few of those there. You got Big Sean, didn't you?
Big Sean, yeah, sure.
He's going to hate me.
He's the hardest over the water now, isn't he?
His chin's the hardest over the water. That's what,
That is funny,
I want to
Sean.
give him the Conor McGregor line. Just put a bra over your chin and start wiggling it around the ring.
That's what, who was it? Uriah Faber used to go on about his chin, yeah. Yeah.
What's the next question, Lau? What's the next question?
Reeves Crystal.
Reeve Crystal? Reeve
Reeves Crystal.
Okay.
I think we've spoke about this. Are there any other topic ventures you want to get into? So is that people who we want to bring on? Is that other things we want to get into?
Well, if you could bring on... Yeah. I think we do want to bring on different people, don't we? We want to bring on people from different backgrounds, but...
Yeah.
I think it's probably a good idea just to say what we're going to do next with... next announcements, isn't it, really, to be fair? Yeah. So I think from the podcast point of view, we're trying to bring on new artists coming up, established artists as well, comedians, anybody from an entertainment background, not just a combat background, jiu-jitsu people, MMA people, boxers, you know. We just want to have basically good conversation, good banter.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm quite inquisitive sometimes. I just want to know your business and your social security number and stuff like that. You know, your bank details, you know, with the 3 digits along the back. And just have a chat, don't we? Just, you know.
That's it. See where we can go with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's what we want to do. I don't think we're looking to branch out too much from our space. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
What else has come on? What's the next question?
Silver Jits.
Silver Jits. Owen Silver Jits. He's asked, when are we going to interview Moth? Okay. Can I address this one?
You go for it. He's your nemesis, isn't he?
He's not my nemesis. It's not a nemesis when the guy doesn't win. So, one of the coaches at the MMA Academy, he coaches the 101 sessions. So when you've just learnt a little bit of jiu-jitsu, you move into his sessions and stuff like that. You know, he's a nice guy, you know. He's good at jiu-jitsu, as Craig Jones quite rightly puts it. He's the right balance of autistic people and steroids.
On steroids, is he?
I don't know.
He's not on steroids, John.
I don't care. But, but he's very literal, so to speak. So
just to the point, isn't he?
He's to the point.
Yeah.
So, incredibly great guy. I love him to bits. We have so much good banter, but he will just say as he sees it.
Yeah.
And all that. So there was a story, and I'm going to say this story online because it completely cracked me up. You might have heard this on the group chat. So he is teaching the sit-through, which is a jiu-jitsu move. So when you are on your knees...
You're on your back?
No, you're on your knees.
Sit-through?
You're on your knees in the turtle position.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
And somebody is laying on top. It sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Someone's sort of laying on top of you so they can't get you down. And you sit through in order to come up on top. Yeah. I was going to say come on top, but that sounded weird as well. Right? So that's the move. That's the move to you. Teach this in the class, and it's the move they're doing. Okay? So he's with a beginner, you know, or somebody who's not as advanced as him. And this poor soul is trying to do this move to John. Right? And it didn't work. For whatever reason, I don't know, you know. So this poor lad, well, I don't know his name, so I can't even say his name. He said, "Oh, why is it not working?" To John's response was, "I'm just great at jiu-jitsu."
That is something he'd say. And you need to get better.
You need
something like that. That's what it'd be.
So that's how literally he is, and all that. And I was like, good. So do you know what? Me being me, I said to him, I heard a story, and we said that same story to him, and he was like, "Oh, I don't really remember that," and all that. And I was like, "Look, I am not saying you're wrong. I just say it's very John of you to do, very Moffat of you to do, and all that." Now, it's a joke, obviously. I found it funny. But this poor guy doesn't know and probably found it very personal.
Probably his first class.
Yeah. So he's a character, John.
Yeah.
So,
Boss.
will we get him on?
Now have him on. Bring them on.
Just because? No, maybe at some point. You know, if he's nice to me, you know, and nice to you, obviously.
He's always nice to me, John.
Is he?
Yeah. Me and John get on great.
It's because you're bigger than him, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
I'm bigger than him, a little bit. You know.
He's a good role, John, as well. He's so strong.
Is he stronger than me?
I'd say so. How can I explain it? He's hard to pass, and when he's on, this sounds gay, when he's on top, jiu-jitsu is gay. Jiu-jitsu is gay, but when he's on top, his pressure's, he's got really good pressure.
Well, I've got good pressure.
You don't really get on top. That would mess with. You're more explosive. When you're like, I find you're more explosive than John.
I'm black.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I've got the black gene.
Yeah.
They say I'm not allowed to have it, but I have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not explosive. Being more explosive is better than being strong. It's natural. It's not artificial.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Good. What's the next question?
Where did we start, Jits?
Where or when?
Where?
Where? Where?
Oh, sorry. Why?
Why?
Why? Where?
Why?
Why?
Why did we start Jits? Why did you start Jits?
I sort of fell into it.
Really?
I was working outside.
Seriously?
I just came in and asked.
Seriously? Excuse me, can I stop from jiu-jitsu at your class, please?
Yeah, well, I'd done it. Yeah, that's what it was like. Tan came to the door and I was like, oh, who's this fella?
Excuse me, Tan.
Matty was on the desk.
He's looking slim now, isn't he, Tan? He's looking, I called him like a bobblehead today.
Yeah.
Because he's look at that massive head, that Jason Tan massive head. Now he's got a little skinny body.
No, he looks like he's
He's a bobblehead.
he's gone wider than his shoulders, Tan. But like, yeah, he's competing a lot, isn't he? But yeah, I was working outside. I'd done it. So a mate of mine used to do after school classes. He used to train me, mate Craig. He used to train at the old gym. And he got his blue belt off Tan, and then for whatever reason he stopped training.
As most people do.
Yeah.
As most people do.
But around that time he used to do after school classes at the school we went to. Jiu-jitsu, like fitness classes, just to get kids off the street and whatever. And I used to help out with that. So I sort of like had a little go of it. Not to the extent of like I learned anything or whatever. And then I'd stopped playing football, totally stopped playing football.
Why, because you're shit?
Yeah. I just couldn't be bothered anymore with it, to be honest. It was too time. I know this is time consuming, but footy was time consuming with working and whatever. So I was working outside. And the lads who I was working with went somewhere, so I was just sitting in the van on my own. And I'd been contemplating coming in and asking about starting up and whatever. So I thought, do you know what, I'll just go over and ask. And say Matty was on the desk. But I was in my work uniform. So Tan came over as well. He was like, hey, is everything okay? You're all right there, mate? I don't know, he must have thought I was up to something or whatever. Yeah. Hey. And yeah, I got me induction booked with Gillies, done that, and then started foundation the following week. That was it.
Aww.
6 years ago. Aww. Yeah. Be 7 years in the end of January, beginning of February. Be 7 years I've been here. Yeah.
It's cute.
Good. Enjoyed it.
At least your introduction is better than my introduction. It's because I'm older, that's what it is. No, what did I do? So I played a little bit of football as well. No, yeah. I was a lot skinnier back then, you know, fast. But everyone kept on like fucking me off. Like it's like we had that 5-a-side league. It's like, oh, I can't make it this weekend, so I kept on cancelling all the games. I was like, I need to do an individual sport. Yeah. And I always like the UFC. Yeah. And everyone likes UFC. And I was like, I could be quite good at that. And I played the game as well. I think, you know what, if I get my ground game up, you know, I'm pretty hard. I'll be okay standing up. But I need to get my ground game better. So I ended up going to like a gym. I was living in Loughborough at the time with like a bunch of like students and stuff like that. Where's that? Loughborough's just outside Leicester. Oh, right. And then, you know, we did some shit there. And I said, oh, you got to go to Leicester Shoot Fighters. That's where all the good guys is. So I went down to Leicester Shoot, you know me. And they literally like kicked the shit out of me for like 6 months. Yeah. You know, it was okay. I thought it was what people did. Obviously, it's not what people do. And I kept on just coming back. Yeah. No, I was like a tumour. Yeah. Just couldn't get rid of me. You know, people who got tumours, I apologise, but it's the only analogy I had. You know, I like a genital wart. You know.
Do you keep getting them, do you?
Just kept on being there. Just being there, irritating people. And at some point it's like, right, we've got to maybe teach them something here. And I was like, I want to do this MMA stuff because I wanted like to walk out to the crowd in my little tight shorts and stuff, but like, hey, all that, and then go out in town and like the bitch is like, oh, come over. Yeah, it's not like that, is it? And like, you've got to actually work hard. Yeah. So yeah, just basically jumped into that bit. But then when I went abroad, I couldn't get any fights abroad that much. I got a few, but I couldn't get anything regularly. So I just like, do you know what? I just wanted to stick with jiu-jitsu. It's a lot easier. It's a lot, you can do more training because it was very taxed on the body MMA. Yeah, you know, having to like strike, jits, wrestle, strength and conditioning, which I fucking hated and never did again. And no, it did. It was horrible, you know that. And I was like, yeah, I'll just stick with the jits. It's a nice lazy sport. I'm a lazy guy, so I just got into it that way, which was good. Yeah. I've enjoyed it ever since. Yeah. You know, years later. Yeah. What, anything else?
So we've got, when are you having the Conor Hughes rematch?
Oh yeah, yeah. So
It doesn't say who that's off, it just says when are you having a rematch with Conor.
right.
Probably him who's asked it.
No, I'm looking straight in the eye, right? Connor's been avoiding me. Okay. Now I get he's doing the PFL tournament at the moment. As of recording today, he won his first fight. He knocked the guy the fuck out. I think the guy's still sleeping. You know, it was a nasty knockout, weren't it? Yeah. It was good, looking good as well. And then he just had his last fight. What, last weekend?
It was last weekend, yeah.
Last weekend, and I think this geezer may be still in the ground. This geezer got like stoned, like he went like that,
Yeah.
you know. And I messaged him during that fight camp, and I go, "This guy is way better looking than you." I was like, "This guy's way better. He's taller.
Yeah, he was
he's got-
chiseled.
Yeah,
Really.
chiseled, great chin and all that." I think he took it personally,
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan. Gave him like a left head kick from hell, knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah. Scary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Scary.
And he's into the final now. So he's preparing for the final, which if he wins,
Yeah.
he's going to get some
I
money.
think it was 10 weeks when we went in on Saturday.
Yeah,
He was saying it was
yeah.
10 weeks Saturday that he's got.
Yeah, and he's gone to that pretty unscathed. So we're all behind him. Him mixed up with me right now would not be the best for his career because he's on a high. You know, he doesn't want a dangerous guy like me.
Yeah.
You know,
What was your, I know you had a couple of fights. Did you have a nickname? Kieron?
I used to always change it.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, but no. On an all serious note, me and Connor will probably do something down the line for charity or something like that for a good cause, you know, and have a little bit of a tear up and stuff like that. But I love the kid to bits, and you know, he's on the cusp of changing his life. I don't think a lot of people know how hard it is
Yeah.
as an MMA fighter to live like Connor is, what, 26 now, 27, and he's been at this for a while, you know, living at home, struggling financially, trying to pay, grinding, you know, and people don't really see that behind the scenes, and he's one fight away, 25 minutes away from having life-changing money in his back pocket, recognition, you know, for his achievements and stuff like that, and having all these opportunities presented after he wins. I think he's going to win.
Yeah.
And all that, which would be amazing for him.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing for him, and not just for him, for the gym, people around him and stuff like that. So, yeah, when he does that and he changes his life, when he becomes a big name, then he can step up and fight the
In
A
this
side,
cage.
the A side,
In
and
this
stuff like that.
cage.
But we will do something. We'll put it online for charity. I'll take it easy on him.
Head guards? Oh,
No, we don't do that. Stuff like
Jeez.
that.
Padded gloves?
Nah, we won't do that. We'll just, we might do some jiu-jitsu or something like that, you know.
Just a jiu-jitsu
Just some
match?
jiu-jitsu, something like that. But on a note as well, you know, not just for Connor, even like another big friend of the podcast as well, Curtis Campbell. Not my phone.
It's upside, isn't it?
Or was that my mic? All right, cool. Anyway, another guy is Curtis Campbell. Trains out of MMA Academy. Also does some work at Liverpool Combat Academy with Loz. And also does some stuff with Casey as well. Recently, as of recording, went on to the Contender Series, which is Dana White's Contender Series, and literally fucked up his opponents.
Yeah. Ran right through him.
Ran right through him, mate. It was literally a porn star going through anybody else. It was amazing, you know. It was, went straight
Oh, it
through that
was,
geezer.
yeah, it was good.
You know, said to Dana, sign a contract. You know, I needed subtitles to listen to that, what he was saying. Didn't know. But, yeah, officially in the UFC, 21, 22 years old, his whole career ahead of him, super phenomenal fighter, you know, great striking, amazing wrestling, good jiu-jitsu, young, athletic, rangy. It's going to be a problem for anybody at 145. He will be on the podcast as well, just so people know. That new UFC fighter. So again, in Liverpool, that's amazing things happen because we've got those two guys doing amazing things, and I don't want to take away from the guys at Next Gen. So you've got like Paddy's, Paddy's been doing already. Molly's put the place on the map as well. You've got Shamrock, who's been signed to UFC, got a fight coming up. You've got Luke Riley. Is it Luke Riley? Yeah. Luke Riley, brilliant fighter. He's fighting in Abu Dhabi as well. So at the moment, it's quite funny actually because we've got like a little dot in the UK. Because Liverpool's not a big place, is it?
No.
It's small compared to like a lot of the cities. But you've got so many good fighters, so many good gyms, and as Mac would say, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, definitely. A little Connor who's been on here, little Connor Walsh. I don't think
Jip.
He's far off. A couple more wins, and I seen him on his Instagram. So was it Sean Shelby who we bumped into when they were in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, someone who works for the UFC, and he was saying to him, it won't be long, like before. Yeah,
or Hunter Campbell. Yeah, that whole team, everybody at the moment, like I said, if you're in Liverpool, mate, you're just surrounded by I say killers in a nice way, and beasts. You know what I mean? It's exciting times.
It is for the gym and that it is.
Well,
it's a tan Peter who put in the work.
But all the gyms though, you've got our gym here. You've got Next Gen, an amazing gym Next Gen and stuff like that. Do some good stuff.
Aspire with Dean.
Dean,
he had a good win.
Mate, if you have not seen Dean Garnett, who's also going to be on next season of the podcast as well, versus Lewis McGrillen.
Lad from Manchester.
Oh, mate. Yeah. That is like the fight of the century.
Yeah.
Like, oh my fucking God. Like, everyone got knocked the fuck out in that fight, didn't they?
It was like a bare knuckle fight.
It was.
The way they were going.
It was crazy. Those two guys, they need to fight again.
He's doing well, the kid who we fought.
Lewis,
he's gone on to do good things as well.
Yeah, it's big. Dean's doing good at Aspire as well. Hammer Gym's doing really well. The Formby Gym's doing well. Yeah. Like, it's a great time. Combat Sports is great at the moment.
Yeah.
And you know what? You even talk about the MMA. We haven't even spoken about like the boxing. Nick Ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you got Tyson Fury coming out and saying how good you are, saying, Nick Ball, I'm happy he's like a lighter guy.
Yeah.
Because if he was a bigger guy, we'd be fucking him up. You know what I mean? You don't get any higher praise than that, do you?
No. He's just won his last fight as well.
Yeah, he can have the big things.
Yeah.
Nick Ball.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah. And he's at a good stable as well.
Jazza Dickens won his last fight as well. I think he's my age, Jazza. He won his last fight. The city's full of talent that some goes under the radar until they hit that point.
Just don't come to Liverpool and night out thinking you're hard. Because you might walk into like a Nick Ball or something like that.
That's yeah. You will.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious. What else we got in there? We got. Oh, here's one for you. Look, who would you like to interview the most? If you had the chance.
What's this? And like anyone in the world, or
or
like just people who we know? Who would I like to interview the most?
No, the most. It's got to be a controversial figure in it, because that's what it's going to do. I know who you want. You want Bonnie Blue, don't you?
No.
You want her to rock up in that blue van of hers.
No. She's minging here. She's minty here.
Yeah. She'd be like, "Ooh, you're going to take my back, Big D?"
She wouldn't feel a thing, mate. She would not feel a thing, let me tell you.
Mate, you would literally like go in there and be like, "Shit, I'm in Narnia." Like, "Hey, lad, what are you doing here?" "I'm here from the 1,000-man gangbang, mate. I got lost inside."
Nah, not me. Not for me.
She'd be like, "Come on, mate, give me your hand, mate. I'll get you out of there."
Minty, horrible. You've definitely watched a few of her videos on
I can't afford it. I keep telling you this, mate. I'm like,
You've got a dodgy stick.
Unless it's free, I ain't paying for shit. Especially shit you can get free. Like, sex is something you get free from your missus and stuff like that. I'm not going to pay for it. You know what I mean? I've got a kid to pay for. I can't afford to pay for sex. That's on top of it. I'm paying for water. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that, eh?
That's flavoured.
You know what I mean?
Who would I like?
Definitely Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue, eh? Nah, not for me, yeah.
I'm not saying she is for you. I'm just saying you probably like to interview her.
No.
You know?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to say to her, to be honest.
You'll go, Bonnie, 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 Bonnie.
Yeah, just echo, keep echoing.
Bonnie, Bonnie.
Oh.
It'd be like the Predator joke. He goes, I said, Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue. He goes, why'd you say it twice? I go, I didn't.
Yeah. Echoed. Nah.
I've lost it. I'm 2 drinks and I've lost it already. Anyway, back to the question. Who would you want to
What was
interview
it?
most? Who would you want to interview? Who would you want to
Who
interview
would I like
most?
to interview the most? What, like celebrity you would be
Wait,
talking?
I'm just reading the question. I'm
Anyone?
just reading the question.
Uh,
I took your number 1 away, so who's your number 2?
yeah. Who would I think? I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
8
8 billion people in the world and you don't know. Mate,
Donald
you're
Trump
not
or
picking
someone.
like your favourite porno, mate.
Donald Trump. Just to find out what's going on. Even though you probably wouldn't get nothing out of him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't be doing an impression. Don't be doing an impression.
Just do
I don't know. That was his
Good
first. I don't know.
I love Trump.
Yeah.
He's got a great hairdo. He's got more hair than me.
He's got more hair than me. I'm going
You know he's 6'2" or 6'3".
Yeah, he's big
He's
fella.
a big dude, isn't he?
Big
And he
fella.
wears a nappy.
He wears a nappy.
He wears a nappy.
Does he?
Yeah, he can't keep his bowels down.
He's someone who'd go with Bonnie Blue, wouldn't he? Is the past he's got with fucking porn stars. What he's
He
been.
only got with what's her face?
Don't act like you don't know who it is.
No, I don't. No, an older porn star, isn't it?
She is now, yeah. I can't.
Oh, what is her name? It's going to annoy me. Do you know what? I should have deleted the cookies on my laptop. Donald Trump. That's the game with Donald Trump.
That's the only that's the first name that came to my mind. Yeah. I don't know who else is out there. Who would you pick?
Who would I pick? I think I'll get some like interesting content out of like a controversial figure, like a
Andrew Tate or something?
He's a bit serious, isn't he? Like we have a lot in common, both like smoke cigars and stuff like that. But he's a bit serious. You know, I want to have a laugh. I would like to have like a good comedian, like a Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
You know, just somebody. I know they're both black. It's not the same because they're both black. There's a lot of nice white comedians as well. Just can't name them right now.
Jimmy Carr. I like Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr, yeah, the king of the one-liners. Don't get me wrong, you know.
Yeah.
But just have like that sort of banter with somebody.
I think Ricky Gervais would be good. That's
Oh, Ricky,
Ricky
yeah.
Gervais. I was watching Afterlife again last week.
Yeah. Just
Ricky
somebody who's like,
Gervais.
but not like somebody who's written funny. Somebody who you can just tell like, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, and all
Yeah.
that. Just to have some banter with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just come in there and like really try and rip shit into you. Because we've had guests on here who tried to come at me comically
Yeah.
and failed miserably. You know, I'm not saying any names. You watch the episodes, you should know. And stuff like that.
Yeah. So
But-
who would you have?
Yeah, just like a comedian, like a real funny comedian. Just come on there and just have like some pure bants and some drinks.
Just, yeah, always the drinks. Yeah.
Then, but most comedians are like drinkers anyway. They get like fucked up, but not too fucked up
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the next question? Last question.
This is a personal one for you.
A personal one. I like
I can get it up on my phone.
Yeah. Just the phone, you can't get it up, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. How's the diet going? Someone's asked. How is your diet going? It doesn't say who it's from. Kieron, how's your diet going? You're not even on one, are you?
That's fucking being embarrassed. Right. The diet's going fine. Thank you very much. I'm going on holiday, so I do need to get rid of like the beer belly and make it into a flat belly. Like a flat white?
Yeah.
Flat black.
How long have you got?
I don't really want to say because
2 weeks.
you know if I
maybe.
put it out there that I'm on holiday, people who watch the episode go and try and rob me out, isn't it? So I can't really tell them when I'm going. Just I'm going to go at a certain point to a certain point. You know, and I don't. You know, plus we're in Liverpool as well, mate. I don't trust you Scousers.
Oh, you live on the dark side, don't you?
The posh side, yes, I do.
The
Do live on
dark
the posh side.
Rock Ferry, isn't it?
No, no.
Where do you live?
No, particularly from Rockferry, but I
Morton.
live on the posher
West
side
Kirby.
of the Wirral. You know, I'm not from there, but when coming up to Liverpool is where I moved to. But yeah, the diet's going fine. I hate the salads. I need more fried chicken in my diet and hot sauce. Not being meat racist, it's just what I like to eat. Rice and peas and curry goat as well. So, next couple of weeks are going to be good. And then after that, I'll be in shape for probably about 3 days where I take all my pictures on a holiday
Yeah.
and I let myself go. That was it. Just get back to being fat again. Back to fat. This would be good. And all that. So yeah, thank you who asked that questions.
Yeah, it doesn't save
Probably
it's off.
fucking half the changing rooms on there as well. Something like that. That's good. So, that's all the questions.
That's the last one.
The last one.
What's
Thank
next?
you everybody who sent the questions in anonymously. Anonymously. All right. And the ones that put their name on the question, so we appreciate that. So again, what's coming up? And we do have a nice announcement. Darren, you got a good bit of announcement. But before you give that announcement, can you just crack me open that beer?
Last one I'm ever doing.
So you got some good news for us, Darren, yeah?
Have I?
Yes, you have.
What?
Yes, you have.
No, I've got a little girl coming. Little girl on the way. She's due February. The same date as Noah's, the 17th, which is a bit mad.
Nice.
But yeah, got a little girl coming now, and then that's it. No more.
Are you having
Getting
your
old. No,
tubes?
I'll never get that done. But no,
Vasectomy? You're
No.
going to get it chopped?
no, I'd never
You
get
know
that
where John
done.
is?
No, just
Oh, you relying on your pull-out game?
it got me. It got me so far before he had Noah. So
You're 0-2, and he's relying on his pull-out game.
yeah, well, they were planned. So any other time it's worked.
Look. Noah and what you calling the?
I don't know.
So
yet.
Noah and the future girl.
Yeah.
We're not going to see this episode. You can just say, look, son. This was me, son. I love you to bits. I'm happy you're here, but you're only here because I couldn't pull out fast enough because it felt too good. That's what you got to say. That's all you got to say. Twice. Daughter, you're here.
I know.
That's what you got to say. It's nice having a kid. I've got a kid.
No, I know. They
You
were
know.
planned, but
I didn't pull out. I just went straight in. I was just hoping for the best.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But at least you got asked and told. I didn't even get asked and told on mine. I was just sitting there, right? I'm not even like that. I was sitting there. I was having my cereal, watching my cartoons in the morning, and stuff like that. Enjoy myself. All right. Mrs. at the time, comes out the bedroom. And I'm like, give me a second. Let me finish my cereal, And, she looks all like disturbed. Now, usually, she waits until like mid-morning until she gets pissed off with me.
yeah.
There's always something. You left the dishes out. You've done this, you've done that. Can't do anything can't do right for doing wrong. You know how women are. No offense to any women. But, and she goes, oh, I'm late. Now, considering this bitch doesn't work, I'm like, well, what you wait for? What you late for? You know what I mean? I'm like, is there another geezer on the show or whatever? I was like, what's going on? And she's like, no, I'm late. I think I'm pregnant.
Is this without taking a test? You just thought she was pregnant?
Well, she said she's taking a test. So I just literally stopped here, mid-spoon, thinking, sorry, I thought you said you might have been pregnant. She goes, yeah. And I goes, you got a test? She goes, yeah. And she's holding up this fucking piss-stained stick in front of me. And I was like, Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's not jump to conclusions because we're in Thailand and these things are a little bit dodgy now and again. So let's go and get some experts. I had to pay money to go and get a consultation to get some news about it. So I was like, yeah. So the beautiful little Thai doctor, she comes out, and she's like, she's like, oh, it's good news. I was like, what? She's not pregnant? No, she's pregnant. And all that. It's just like, oh, fuck. And at that time, I was a little bit immature back then. Not the mature guy you see now. I was like, oh, God, what am I going to do? And all that. And considering I wasn't working at the time, my life consisted of training, partying, getting pissed, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I was like, oh, man, I've got a human being. So I was thinking, do you know what? It might not be that bad. She might be wrong. And all that. And then we had the scan. And had the little heartbeat shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then she looked at me, right? And I swear she did a Nigel on me. The eyes went back. The pupils went big. It's like, can we keep it? I was like, this is the point where I should say no. But yeah, yes. That's like a puppy aim, isn't it?
That's by the sounds of it, yeah. By the sounds of it, yeah.
Yeah. So we went through the whole debate and everything. And don't get me wrong, I love my son. He's great. He's brilliant at football. There's the whole Ronaldo thing and all that. And that was like 9 years ago. He's 9 years old now. So yeah, it was a bit traumatic at the time, but it turned out okay. He knows his story.
Yeah.
I said to him, look, son, I thought you was on the end of a tissue, personally, but here you are.
Human being living.
Yeah. Here you are, late. Here you are. Right, that's the last announcement. Can I announce it?
Yeah, next new show, season 2. We spoke about, haven't we?
Yeah, no, we not spoke about it. You just said it.
Did we say it before?
No.
Oh, okay.
How much?
Go on.
Left the thunder gone, isn't it? Okay.
Go on.
So, good news. So, I don't say we signed a deal or we've agreed a deal, but we have the opportunity. I think it's an opportunity. So we can provide you with a new show. So we're going to keep the podcast going. We've got so much stuff planned, but we're also going to be doing more content. And I don't know if we'll call it the official name, the working title. That's what they say in the industry, right? The working title.
Like Bonnie Blue. That's her working title, isn't it?
Bonnie Blue presents Drop-In, where you can just drop into a vagina and see if you can swim out of it. No, I'm joking.
What would be your working name?
Huh?
What would be your working name if you were in that industry?
If I was in that industry, I'd be called like Black Diamond or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm just hard and black. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a new show coming. It's called Knuckles Knowledge. We're presenting Drop-In, where myself, Big D, or if Big D can't make it, somebody else who's also big, will go into gyms around the country. So it's kind of like Dana White looking for a fight. And we'll come in, we'll go and take a class, we'll go and do some activities. We'll film the gym, we'll film some of the content inside of it. Should be quite funny. Yeah, should be quite funny. But yeah, we're just looking to not just sort of like promote gyms, but I kind of feel that each episode, if you're somebody who wants to go to a gym or wants to do anything else, we'll be like your guinea pigs who are just going to go in there, throw ourselves into different activities, different tasks, and stuff like that. Talk about our experiences.
Yeah.
And then, get it all sort of made and wrapped up and looking really, really good. So we've got the initial concept for it. We're going to start filming in the fall, as they say in the industry, in the thingy. And, that...
What are you looking at there?
Nothing. That will, that will go on. So that's our plan, to do a series. we're looking to do multiple seasons of the series. We've spoken to our production team, the team around us and stuff like that, who are fully on board, which is good. So hopefully we can start bringing you weekly episodes, bi-weekly episodes.
We'll start with here, won't we? We'll start with this gym.
Yeah, we'll start with gyms in our proximity and stuff like that, and then we'll eventually branch out and do other stuff. There could be some international stuff as well, especially Barcelona.
When's that?
Well, that would be like...
When people are competing, you mean? Go over with them?
Yeah, obviously we'll go to Barcelona and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It will cost us a bit of money to take home the production staff and their stuff and stuff like that to get it all checked in, but we can afford it. You're rich now.
You can.
You're kind of rich now.
You're rich.
You're rich.
But your shares that you were looking at before we started.
Hey, don't.
Hey.
It's going down.
Kept that
I'm
on the low.
losing money. You know, come on, Trump, say something controversial, bring shit back up. And all that. So yeah, we've got a brand new show coming, so it'll be called Knuckles Knowledge Presents Dropping, where, yeah, we're going to go around and stuff like that. So, again, we've been, lucky enough, we've been asked by a lot of gyms, to be fair, to sort of pop in and do some stuff. We've been going to Hazel's gym as well in Blackpool.
Yeah.
Will be good. Also going to Leicester Shoot Fighters, which would be where I started. It'd be good with these lot coming down, these Northerners coming down to the Midlands and stuff like that. Should be good. So we'll put more announcements. We'll put more announcements out there when we get closer to the time. But yeah, what's your thinking about it anyway? Because this was a concept which was sort of like my baby, which I presented to you, and you're like, sound lad.
I'm laid back, so I'll just take everything as it comes. Yeah, no, it'll be good to go to other gyms. See how they work, the lads, see how I don't know what the level's like.
So you're going to be doing most of the activities? You're
going to have to get fit, aren't you? You have to start rolling with other people in other gyms. Can't let them get the better of you. Yeah, no, I think it'll be good.
Maybe you should roll, you're bigger than me.
I'll roll.
I can just be like on the sideline, just commenting saying, look at Darren getting dunked up by Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, well, yeah, fucking hell. These are fucking unit in. But yeah, no,
I'll slap the goatee up in my wood.
Yeah. No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
I love Tom.
It'll be good. It'll be good to go, as I say, to other gyms, see how they work, see what the level's like. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
No, I'm excited. I think it's a nice little evolution. I think for me, the way I look at it is a plan is that we continue to do the podcast, have these great conversations, but also with the other show running alongside it as well. You know, putting that content out there as well will be really good, and just give people an insight to just life. Life as a struggling middle-aged man.
Not half. Yeah. That's what it's like.
It should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're excited for that. So, yeah, that's the announcement. You got any more announcements to make?
No. I think that's everything, isn't it?
You think that's everything? But do you know?
Do I know?
Do you know?
No, what?
Okay, I'm just checking. One thing that made me laugh about this doing season 1 is that I always come in with like not a script, but sort of like, right, this is who we've got on the show. This is, you know, kind of like we want to talk about and stuff like that. And he always goes, sound that.
I was just saying,
You just talk and just fucking come in and I want to and stuff like that.
You've got all the questions, I just follow up, don't I, with a response to what they say. So, yeah.
There's a skill in that.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's good way it goes. Yeah.
Anyway, it's getting late, isn't it? I still got to like...
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
Yeah.
Shit, I've been doing a long time.
An hour and 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's been on one of our longest episodes.
Good though, it's gone quick.
That's gone quick.
It's
been nice talking to you.
Yeah, and you as well.
Yeah. So yeah, from now on moving forward, you'll have to deal with me and Big D. We'll have another guest on there. Yeah. So again, apologies for no content during the month of October after this, but we'll see you in November. What's my outro? Did I say out roll intro? I only knew outro.
Roll credits, isn't it?
Roll credits.
You do all
I
this.
did the whole thing. Should I change it for next season or should I keep the same thing?
Well, it's still season 1, isn't it? So.
Okay. Can I just like say stay black?
Say stay black if you want, yeah.
Okay, cool. Stay black, white, or any colour you may be. In any gender you may be. Roll credits.